Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Causey here from Black Cat Comics in Rockin' Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day, and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. It's a pretty small week this week, not a million things to talk about, but as always some great stuff. Big week for the Marvel guys. There's 6 Original Sin books this week. This guy is Original Sin number 5.1, Thor and Loki number 1. Got Angela on the cover there. Sort of mini-series within a mini-series. Original Sins number 3, the main side book to Original Sin. Cool Black Bolt cover there. This stuff's been really popular, so if you've been passing it up, maybe you should check it out and see what everybody's so into. Avengers 32. You know I'm an Avengers guy. Love these Original Sin tie-ins. Hickman does a great job with pretty much everything he does. Fantastic Four number 7. Really been encouraging you guys to read this book. Read more about this in our newsletter this week. All New Invaders number 7. My Captain America book of the week. And Deadpool 31 rounds out all your Original Sin stuff. Fun stuff there. Big week for the X guys. All New X-Men, one of my favorite books right now. Cool Warren Worthington III cover there. Along with Amazing X-Men. This book's been picking up a lot of steam with Nightcrawler and Storm and some of your more fun X-folks. X-Force rounds out your X stuff, along with Wolverine number 10. This marches on to the Death of Wolverine that's coming up right around the corner. I think 8 is sold out. Got a reprint for 9. This is number 10. If you're one of the 3 people that doesn't read Wolverine, you should check that out. The aforementioned Nightcrawler doesn't tie in with Amazing X-Men, but he's super cool. Everybody's digging the Banff guy. Big Spider-Man week. Amazing Spider-Man Learning to Crawl. This is Amazing Spider-Man 1.3. Cool Alex Ross cover there. Anything with an Alex Ross cover is worth the cover price. Spider-Man 2099 number 1. Been about 20 years since this guy's had his own book. I'm old enough to remember the original series, and I've been looking forward to this because pretty cool character. And the 100th anniversary Spider-Man. They've been doing these 100th anniversary issues. They'll have them for all the main Marvel titles. Last week was Fantastic Four. This week is Spider-Man. Cool Venom cover there. Daredevil out this week. You know I love Daredevil. Been talking about Mark Waid, one of my favorite writers. Cool book. Doesn't really tie into anything, so if you don't like those big mega event stuff, check out Daredevil because it's always self-contained. Captain Marvel's been a lot of fun. And Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, one of the all new Marvel Now books. This one's a little bit under the radar. Love me some Shang-Chi, so grab the first issue and check that out because it's been super cool. Speaking of super cool, this is Grayson number 1. Picks up after Forever Evil, Nightwing 30. Everybody loves Dick Grayson. Everybody loves the hero formerly known as Nightwing. This is the Batman 75th anniversary cover. A couple other covers to choose from. Can't say enough about this book. Always recommend getting into anything with the guy who was Nightwing. Batman Eternal continues your weekly Batman title. Again, this book's been really super popular, so if you're passing this one up, you're probably missing out on something cool. Batman Detective and Batgirl rounds out your Bat stuff this week. Cool cover there. New 52 Future's End, another red hot weekly title. DC's cranking them out right now. A lot of big hits. This one's got Batman Beyond, got all the previous issues in stock, got a Black Cat pack for what will be the first volume trade, so check that out. New Suicide Squad number 1, the other big DC first issue this week. Joker's daughter, Harley Quinn. This book's going to go fast, so get down to your local shop and grab one because that looks to be super awesome. Superman Wonder Woman number 10 continues your Doomed stuff. Also been really big, popular, red hot stuff. All this Doomed stuff is in reprint, so if there's any that you've missed out on, you can catch up on all that. Justice League United is your Justice League book this week. Green Lantern Corps with the cool Star Sapphire cover. That's your Green Lantern book of the week. Birds of Prey and Infinity Man and the Forever People. This is one of your newer New 52 titles. Can read more about this in our newsletter this week. Really encourage you guys to grab the first issue and grab this number 2. Dan Didio, Keith Giffen, great stuff. Fun week for the other guys too. Love me some Star Wars. You know, I'm always talking about the great job Dark Horse does with this stuff. This is ongoing number 19. All their Star Wars stuff's going to be wrapping up. We've got Black Cat packs and trades, all the issues in stock. So catch up on that because it's been a whole lot of fun. Get ready for the new movie. Abe Sapien is your Mike Mignola book of the week. You know I'm always talking about the BPRD. Love Abe Sapien, Lobster Johnson, BPRD, and of course Hellboy. Always great stuff from Mike Mignola. Walking Dead, the biggest book Image has, the biggest non-Marvel DC book in comics. You know you're already reading this. You're super stoked the new issue's out this week. Death Vigil #1 and Spread #1 are your two first issue Gotta Have It Image books of the week. Warlord of Mars #0 is my Dynamite book of the week. #0 issue is obviously your jump-in point for anything, and Warlord of Mars has been really cool. Good stories, good art. Rye is my Valiant book of the week. Love the job the new Valiant guys are doing. Love the old school Rye stories. Really digging the new Rye. A lot of other people are, so got all the other issues in stock. Pick up 1, 2, and 3. It's great stuff. And this guy is my kids book of the week. This is Choose First Day by Francie's all-time favorite guy, Neil Gaiman. We always strongly recommend anything Neil Gaiman, especially his kids' books, because that's tons of fun. Like I say, not a huge week, but lots of great stuff, so check those shipping lists, get down to your local shop, pick up something super fun and awesome. Want to say that next week is the Black Cat Comics Rockin' Milpitas pre-Comic-Con Comic-Con. We've got different events going on every night next week from Wednesday to Sunday. Got our swap meet, movie night, KaziCon, all kinds of cool things. So check out the calendar of events. Come on down every night or the night that suits you best. Going to be tons of fun, so don't miss out. And then, of course, we're off to Comic-Con. We hope you are too. That's all I got for you for this week. Check us out at Facebook. Check us out at blackcatcomics.biz. Check us out on YouTube. Or just get on down here to Rockin' Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.